Hello, everyone. Thank you all for coming back. For all those that are new and all those that are my old subscribers that are still rocking with me, thank you all for being here. Hi to the new ones. My name is Simple Meals by T Vlog. That's right, Simple Meals by T Vlog. Now, I am here cooking dinner. I forgot to upload an intro to this particular video because I was very exhausted and tired. I've been kind of, helping some family member uh, get some things done. But it was all right because, we got some stuff done on this day. And I was sitting here saying, okay, after I get through with everything, I'm going home. I'm still going to try to upload a good, decent type of meal for dinner. Now, this type of meal here, I normally don't. I eat the vegetables. The roasted vegetables is not the problem. But I normally don't eat like the pasta dishes that I get from the food bank. But today, we did. So, it's okay because I still keep a couple of packages of those pasta dishes, although that they're not made with, the pasta is not made with the type of flour that I can use. But I'm grateful and I thank God that it's a meal on my table for me and my family. So, with that being said, I am chopping up this jalapeno pepper and this broccoli that I got from the food bank. And I just wanted to roast it. I said these are 3 extra bowls that are out of my refrigerator. And I had some lamb that was cooked up. Diddy used some of it to make her a stuffed bell pepper a few days before this video. So I didn't make a stuffed bell pepper because I didn't want any. So I ended up using the rest of the meat and decided to make like a 1-dish meal. And it was a cheeseburger helper packet from the food bank that I recently got. So we just added this here. It had I think she put some onion and some cucumber in it. Now here is some of them chopped onions and bell peppers that I had left from when I was live and I was doing the chopping of my onions and bell peppers and sealing them up for, veggies for Thanksgiving, soup, stews, or whatever. If you have not started watching any of the lives, feel free and go over and just let them run in the background if you don't want to watch them. And send a thumbs up and give a comment. But I think you should keep an eye on them and watch them because you'll get some very good, valuable information. I just recently did a live where I made 3 jams. One was peach. I made also a strawberry jam and a raspberry jam. And then I came back the very next day and I made some apple butter. And all of those jams and the apple butter was 3 ingredients. Yes, that's right, 3 ingredients. So if you would like to go over and check those lives out, please do so. Also on the jam video, it was titled Making Tomato Paste. So I took some tomatoes that I had from the food bank and I turned them into tomato paste for soups and stews. Now, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and throw in here. I'm showing you the packets that I'm going to use. You've seen these packages that I get in my food bank. So I just told Didi I was just going to go ahead and make this up. And I was going to eat a little bit. If she wants some, she's welcome. So I add a little EVOO into my pan. And just about a cap full. And then I'm going to go ahead and saute these vegetables, which is the onion and bell peppers up that I had left. That was probably like maybe a 1/4 cup of it that was left. I said, we're going to just toss all this in here. We're just going to make a good, delicious, healthy meal. Now we're going to saute these veggies up. Now I'm going to take that cold lamb that was in the bowl, that was in the fridge. That's 2 bowls down. Well, actually 3 bowls, because the broccoli and the jalapeno pepper was in a bowl. The lamb was in a bowl, and also those chopped onions and veggies were in a bowl. So now we got these bowls down out of the refrigerator, and we consolidated all down into one bowl because this is one dish. Yes, we still had a little bit left over for dinner for the next day. This is Friday night, which is November 1st, and we will be eating this November 2nd because we still had a little bit left. So this is something kind of like some of the meals that I like to make during this time leading up to the holidays. I like to make like one dish meals, and I like to utilize the food that I get from the food bank. Now, I always utilize everything that I get from the food bank. Like tomorrow, when we eat some more of this here, we'll have like a salad on the side, and the rest of the few roasted broccolis. So we, I like to make meals like this here, like one dish meals, or casseroles, slow cooked meals. Something that I can get on that is quick and easy because the holidays is coming and I'm going to cook. So if I cook something like this here that keeps me less in the kitchen, or I could just sit down and it takes like 2-3 hours and let it be cooking in a slow cooker, it's good for me. I don't have to put in a lot of time in the kitchen trying to cook. Now, the recipe on the ingredients on the back of the packet says 2 cups of milk to 1.5 cup of water. And it didn't matter whether the water was hot or cold. So I just used cold water. Okay. I'm adding my milk and my water in the same bowl that I took the lamb out of. So I just did this. Why not use the bowl? Because I don't want to waste any more dishes. So now I'm going to go ahead and open up my cheesy burger helper. I just poured the rest of that little milk into the pan, and that was because there was no room left in the bowl to pour it in. So we're going to open up this packet and we're going to pour this inside the pan, and then add that milk to it and merge. You have to merge your milk, your pasta into the milk and water so it can cook for the time that is required. I think it was more like 15 to 18 minutes for the cooking time. I noticed a lot of those pre-cooked pasta packaged dishes like these, one dish meals that you get from the food banks and stuff, that the pasta cooks pretty quickly. I do buy gluten-free pasta, which is what I normally use, but I've been eating okay lately the right way. So I guess it was okay for me to eat just this. Every now and then I'll treat myself to something like this. Now I'm going to add in the Velveeta. This also came from the food bank as well. And that was from the pull-up food bank. No, it was from the food bank that I went to. That was not far. Well, it was pretty far, but it was called Hope Church, Hope Network, that helped us with the meal. So that's where I got that Velveeta cheese from. So I just took a few slices of the Velveeta cheese off the block and decided to dice it up, because I notice a lot of times when I do make like box meals like this, or prepackaged meals like this, it'll have like something in, like maybe cornstarch or something that kind of helps solidify the cheese. And the powdered cheese is not really real, but it's just powdered cheese. But anyway, uh, I wanted something to give it more like a creamy texture. So that was the purpose of me adding the extra cheese, which is the Velveeta, because I love for the way the Velveeta tastes inside dishes like this. Now, of course, you're gonna hear Christmas music in the background of this video, and that's only because this is November 1st, and I'm ready to decorate for Christmas. So when I made this meal, I couldn't wait to get home, get into my comfortable clothing, and just, do something, just make a little quick meal that me and Didi can sit down, if she wanted to eat. Well, she did come down and get her a bowl of it, but I just went on and ate dinner. I was just really tired, y'all. After I picked up Buddy and them from school, I dropped them off with their mom. I took her to get checked out at the ER because she had like a soreness in her neck or something. So, and then we went to go pay our bills on this day, So, by the time we finished doing everything, it was like maybe an hour to the time to go pick up Buddy and them. So I was really exhausted. So I've been up since like 6 o'clock this morning and didn't get back home until like 4:30 p.m. So I was really exhausted. So, but I still, however, decided that I was going to get this meal on, get them bowls out of my refrigerator, and we're going to have a nice hot meal. So here, Didi forgot to put a trash bag in the trash can, so I just went on and did it. It's okay. We, help each other out. So, so now I'm going to go ahead and empty all my bowls out, stuff that I didn't utilize, which I did utilize everything, but that was like the seeds from the jalapeno. So now we're going to just go ahead and kind of incorporate everything. I just want to make sure everything is not sticking into the pan, and I want to make sure that like the veggies are incorporated very well, and check the texture of the pasta in the liquid. So I was letting this liquid cook all the way down, and once it started cooking down at least about almost halfway, then that's when I started adding the Velveeta cheese, which gave it more of a creamier texture and flavor. Now, I asked her, did she enjoy it? She said she did. She said it was really good. And, that's another way of getting those extra veggies. Not me and Didi, we eat veggies all the time. My children, they've always eaten veggies from the time they were young. But, if you have children that don't eat veggies, you can always puree it up into your blender and then just add it to your food, and they want nothing all about it. So this is why I just dropped those little cubes of Velveeta in there, because this is where it gives the creamy texture. Now, when I said that it was done, that means the pasta was done, okay? But the meal was still cooking, because I want to make sure that some of the liquid goes down. Now, most of the liquid has started consolidating down. It doesn't look like it, but it did, because this was a wider pan and it wasn't deep. So if it was deep, you'd seen that it wasn't much liquid in there. So I'm checking on my broccoli. Now I'm going to go ahead and incorporate the Velveeta cheese, and just checking on the broccoli, just short a period of time, the cheese was melting automatically inside the dish, and it started, getting exactly like it was. The consistency of it, was starting to look better. So and it felt creamy like I like it, and it tastes wonderful, y'all. It was so delicious. I don't know if you guys have ever done it before. Do you add extra cheese into your one dish meals like this? If you do, leave a comment down below and let me know. And what is your favorite cheese that you like to add? Now I'm utilizing everything except the lamb came from the food bank. The broccoli, the cheese, the hamburger helper packet, even the bell peppers and onions that went in there. Now the seasoning came from my cabinet, my pantry staples. But everything else except the lamb came from the food bank. Even the cucumbers that was inside the lamb and the veggies that was inside the lamb. So now I'm getting ready to plate my plate up and sit down and have me a nice hearty, semi-healthy. I say semi because you remember these packaged type meals do have sodium in it. But the sodium for this meal was only like 500. So it really stayed under the bracket of sodium that I required to have in a meal, for that day. So now I'm adding my broccoli, and there we go. A nice delicious meal. Now let me show you how creamy this looks. Look at that. That turned out wonderful and delicious, y'all. It was good, very good. I wanted to get another bowl, but I was like, nope, I'm not gonna do it. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. It don't cost you nothing. It's free, and that way you can get some great information and some great delicious easy food bank meals. What to do with your food bank stuff that you get from the churches, or food banks. I'm showing you how to utilize your food without losing it. Love you guys. Bye.